They've been camped out all day long in Logan because they know it's another monster night in the Mountain West. Boise State, the Broncos come calling to take on number 22, Utah State, in a big-time showdown with conference standing implications heavy in the air. D. Glenn, Spectrum, our scene as we bring you inside, joined by the former Iowa star Jess Settles, Greg Mescall here with you. Jess, there are no easy days in the Mountain West, but tonight is exceptionally difficult. It's two of the best in the league going head-to-head.
With that, we bring you here courtside in Nashville, joined by the Hall of Famer, the legend, Cheryl Swoops. Greg Mescall here with you. We'll hear from Ari Chambers shortly. Well, Cheryl, for Team Caldwell, they got off to a good start last night, then faded late. They'll need a hot start tonight because you know Maddie doesn't quit.
1.1 left. Runyon to inbound. Looking for the win. Into Olsen. Turn and fire for the win. Got it! Villanova wins it at the buzzer! Immediately to Asabor, and he runs into Omar Stanley, the St. John's transfer. Second effort. Falslev playing well. Flip it up. Flip it in. Good start for the Aggies. They'll work it around Mabry. Step back, loaded up, another. He's got another. Oh, he's hot. Mabry on fire to begin. Jessup, the give to Coot to the bucket, hammer down. Villanova making one more big push, a 14-2 run, and a chance to go in front for the first time. Runyon, up fake, step through, they've taken the lead. And the senior comes through. Jessup, this guy cooking and hitting. Abo.
Nice.
With the left. Rice battling. Falslev comes up with it, works around Stanley. On the move, Falslev up and under. Here's Segrist, stop on a dime for three. Drills it. Oh, Maddie Segrist ties the quarter score, 25. Here's Jared Hyder, one of the veterans on this squad. Just lost the handle. A scrum for the basketball, a tie-up, and the hustle there. Chisholm Akpara gets the start here in this second half, getting on the floor. And out the swing. The three ball is all net for Agarwal.
Well, he can do that, Greg. He can score it.
His third triple. And then just looking to bully his way past Agarwal. That was Rineker.
Well, watch the penetration, the dish, and the find by Blake's over to Agarwal. I mean, just he's a guy that can get it going. He's a very streaky shooter, but if he finds his rhythm, he is tough.
And seeing his opportunity really expand this year, limited time, came off the bench last year, now being asked to do more in the starting lineup, scoring more, meeting that challenge.
And he can do more than score as well. He's actually a pretty good defender. He can get up and rebound for his team. Interesting this half, we talked about guys stepping up. Jared Hyder's capable. I think he's a guy that's got to be aggressive for his team. If he can be aggressive and get some scores on the board.
Tough drive and one. Rineker to the bucket.
Well, don't go to sleep if you're Stanford at all on Matt Rineker, because that's what he does. He is strong. He's 6'5", he's a veteran, he's a senior. He goes up, takes some contact on the arm, and finishes off the glass. He can play. I mean, he's double figures on the year, but he can knock down three-point shots. He's a very tough player.
Defense has been a bit of his calling card as well. He was the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year last year, so you're seeing him blend the defensive prowess with the offense.
Well, he's done it twice too, Greg. I think he's won that award twice, so he can really play both ends of the floor.
Swing here, looking for Sellers. Giller and now Blake's. And Blake's tripped as he makes his way down the lane, and Bondol, no complaint there, raising his hand.
Now, if you're an opponent of Stanford, one thing their guards can do, in Blake's and Giller, Sellers, those guys are all capable of breaking you down off the dribble. One guy can't keep those guys at bay. I mean, they can penetrate, so you're going to have to get a second defender to help against them.
Just about a minute gone by, a little more here in this second half. Akpara fires that pass. Giller loses the defense, but can't hit the three. Reynaud just sticks that long arm in there to keep it alive. Blake's off balance and a block. And Coach DeGeorge can't believe it.
Well, he's saying that we were set. It was Blake's that was initiating the contact. And I don't know, maybe he has an argument Greg, you can see it here. He's, as you come in, there's a tap out, and obviously there's the, you got penetration, and I think if anything, the defender's arms were out and not up, so there was not verticality. So if that's the call, I can see that. The body position was good. He took it, and I think the officials now are, Bert Smith, explaining that the defender has to not only be set, but he's got to be vertical. And I'm not quite sure he was vertical.
DeGeorge pleading his case there. 1 of 2 from the line for Blake's 10-point lead for Stanford. Rineker again drawing contact, same result. A chance at a 3-point play once more for Mac Rineker.
You might want to force Rineker to his left. He's been scoring to his right, and he's very comfortable going to his right. Look at the finish. I mean, high up over the glass, absorbing the contact. Players, that's their natural hand. Very few guys can do that going left. So if you're going to play a guy in the middle of the floor, if you had a choice, you might want to force him left.
Rineker makes it 47-40. He's got 10 points now. He's got a double-figure effort once again. 6 of the last 7 games, Rineker has scored double figures, staying consistent here.
So they're really trying to get the ball inside to Reno. He's been open a couple times. They just were a little bit late trying to find him.
Blake's probing that defense. Now gets it into Reno. He draws a crowd, put it on the floor, and a reach in and a foul. Cal Poly looking for a jump ball.
Well, Greg, that's kind of the point we're talking about. If you get the ball in Maxime Reno's hand, he's not a selfish guy. Now, he's going to find people, but it starts by getting the ball and getting some touches. And Kyle Smith has got a lot of ways he can get it there, but give the defense credit. They're just swarming him. There's not one, 2 guys on him. There's 3 and 4 sometimes. He's commanding a lot of attention.
Giller out of the corner there. Blake's the hustle. Akpara left alone. Spinning down low. He draws a little contact. No call, but able to finish in traffic.
Yeah, he just found a way to get to the rim. We talked about that in the first half. He's really executed in that play.
Nothing there. Backdoor for Cal Poly. Jessup now. Kuntz spinning at the line. That's pure.
Can't leave him, Greg. You'd think he's exhausted his possibility. He takes you one way, takes the other, and you cut him off. Then he comes back and just puts it over your face. He's a player.
18 points for Kuntz.
Really confident player at that. I really impressed with his confidence.
Jesse Pruitt told us pregame, those 4 guys that came from Colorado Mesa, that winning culture, that continuity that they have as a unit, bringing that to Cal Poly here. Akpara takes the bump as he tried to go up and over Aaron Price.
Well, look, again, we talked about, Chisholm Akpara, and when he's strong, and there's Kuntz over the top, he's just, that's not bothering him, putting a hand out, you got to put it up. But look at Akpara operate inside. He doesn't mind the contact. He's really good when he gets bodied, but he did a good job, as you mentioned, Greg, when he played it at Harvard. He was pretty good at getting to the free throw line. And that's what this Cardinal team needs him to do if he can, is use his body. He's gifted, he's strong. Get to the line and give your team some easy ones.
Kuntz, finger roll. Good to go off the window. What they score in about a second and a half?
Well, and how about this? The give, the go. How many give and goes has he been involved in? I don't think there's a better guy I've seen all year that can pass it by giving it and go and getting it back again.
Akpara put it on the floor once more. Another bucket there for Chisholm Akpara. He went 1 of 2 from the line, then came back with the floater.
Well, these 2 guys are giving their teams a lift. They're really producing.
52-44 here in the second. Where do the Mustangs now go for offense?
Well, again, they've got to try to generate something off the drive.
Kuntz needed a little daylight. That's all it takes. What a night so far for Owen Kuntz.
And then when you try to take away a drive, that's what happens. Certainly you can't go underneath screens, and you got to get over the top. And Stanford didn't either, and so they paid the price. Kuntz has it going on again. 23
points for Kuntz. He's cut it down to 5. Cardinal answering. They do. Sellers buying from the corner.
He's hit so many big shots for his team this year. And again, he's been quiet this game, but very capable.
Bondol, he can't respond. Kuntz with the rebound and tipped out by Blakes. With that, we go to the under-16 timeout. Owen Kuntz on a heater right now. 23 points. He is keeping the Mustangs alive on the road.